The driver shot, which allows you to swing under the best conditions during a round, is something that anyone, regardless of age or gender, can hit and send the ball as far as others with just a simple strike. However, many people find this driver shot difficult because they do not know how to make that simple strike. Among the golfers I have met, it was hard to find those whose swing speed was excessively slow, resulting in shorter distances. The probability of delivering the speed of the club they swing to the ball decreases. To improve the accuracy of the driver shot, one should avoid three elements that cause short distances, which interfere with making solid contact. The first is the movement during the backswing. Weight transfer, swaying due to a low and long swing, and the large arc can change the golfer's position. Excluding factors such as wind or terrain, all factors and variables in a golf swing start from the golfer. If the golf ball has not moved, but the golfer moves alone, that is where the factors and variables begin. Such excessive movement can lead to golf shots hitting the bottom of the face, which generates a lot of backspin, significantly reducing the run. It is necessary to shift the impact point a bit higher on the face, and to do this, one must keep and maintain their position during the backswing. The circle drawn by the club around oneself will constitute a full and complete golf swing. This circle must be completed while staying in place. If you lift the club and turn, force and pressure will build on the toes of the left foot and the heel of the right foot. If you have turned while maintaining your position, the left foot's toe should feel heavier. The second issue is the discrepancy and imbalance between the club and the body. When a hammer thrower spins with the hammer, they keep and maintain pressure on their backside. Similarly, in a golf swing, when the club is swung forward, the same force and pressure must be maintained on the back of the body. However, if one rushes in to hit the ball in front, the shot will likely hit the inside of the face, on the heel side. This is the impact point where the most distance loss occurs. It should not be viewed simply as a result of being too close to the ball. This is because, in this case, no matter how far you try, the result will consistently hit the heel side. The correction method is to aim for the outer third of the face and to swing while gradually leaning back. Our perspective actually triggers actions. How you see things can change your behavior. Of course, you are not planning to hit the heel, side, and making mistakes. But if you aim a bit more towards the outside, you will start to hit the center properly. The face, hitting the outside, toe side incurs less distance loss than hitting the inside heel, side. The impact point on the inside is a position you should really avoid. Aim for the outside and actually plan to hit the outside. Then, slightly step back and swing while leaning in. It involves slightly stepping back and swinging while leaning forward. The third issue is not being able to release the club. The backswing is about creating space to release the club. This is especially important when using a driver, as the ball is positioned to the left, which can cause the club to be brought in too much. In this case, the likelihood of hitting the worst shot, where the club face makes contact with the top edge and the crown area, increases. It is not about creating space for our body, but rather for throwing the club. Therefore, the club must be thrown from the top. If you have lifted the club and created space while turning, you need to throw it within that space. I just used the expression throwing, which is similar to letting go. It feels like releasing without any tension. While you are not actually letting go of the club from your hands, it is as if you just discarded the ball, and you are discarding the club to the right of that ball. If you let it go, it will go in, and if you no longer interfere, the club will finish its motion. If you avoid the three elements that interfere with hitting the sweet spot that I mentioned today, you will have no significant difficulty hitting long shots. The expression I used at the beginning of the video, to tap, does not refer to a method of hitting slowly and gently. I want you to hit home runs, rather than just waiting for a punt with the club pad, and I hope you swing confidently instead of just tapping. If the golfer has created space for the club to be thrown, then they should throw the club from there. This will be the simplest method for achieving the sweet spot and distance.